I am taking up New Testament and Christian origins at the University of Edinburgh. And when I come home to the Philippines, I intend to teach in the Biblical Studies Department of Asian Theological Seminary. Langham made it possible for me and my family to be here and to study scripture at a deeper level and to be able to apply it to my own context. So it's a huge blessing for us to have your support, both your prayers and also your grants yearly, so that we are able to do this for the Lord. Well, in Scotland now, the weather's awful, so daily life is just managing, day to day, going to the office and getting the reading done, getting the writing done. And some days are better than others, I would say. And now that it's winter, it's a matter of surviving. I'm used to the 12-hour daylight in the Philippines, and right now it's just so dark. And but it's staying awake and keeping myself surrounded by communities as well. So in Scotland, it's a bit different, obviously, from the Philippines. I'm learning how the church is different in Scotland and in the Philippines, and I'm trying to see those nuances between the cultures and how God is alive in Scotland. And I'm very much sure He will be alive. He is alive in the Philippines as well, and how I can make that transition. So in those trying to just read and write and carry on with my work while my family is there, and trying to see God in the different pockets of community. Yes, there as well. I've just started year 2, so I survived my first review board in June, and then I'm trying to do now what I said I would do in my proposal. So far, so good, but it's the first chapter is definitely challenging. So I've had people comfort me by saying that what I'm going through is normal. So I think everyone in their first year would be so excited to cite the ancient sources, and I was, keen on doing that. But now I'm wading in an ocean of literature. So coupled with autumn and things getting dark, so it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing to do. But we carry on and we find places where we can find comfort and encouragement, and the light of the Lord, just how should I say this, like a star in the north, like just keeping one's focus. First prayer point would be for me and my family, that we would find the Lord's warmth and grace throughout this Christmas. And as a Filipino, that I'm a default bearer of the Philippine flag, so that you would pray for my country as well, that we would come to know the Lord more deeply this Christmas. And also for me and my studies, that I would learn more about how, I studied Gentile Christian identity in the formative years, so how I would navigate that in my own identity and the identity of my church as well.